It almost worked. So good afternoon, everyone. So with today's class, we are going to complete Unit 3. Okay. So the pending part of the Unit 3 is problems regarding to the controllability and observability. Controllability and observability. Okay. So in this class, we will complete the problems regarding to this one. Problems on controllability and observability. What are the different kind of problems we are having, and what are the different problems as we given in the university examinations. We will discuss some of the problems based upon the controllability and observability. Why? Because these problems are very very important and very simple for completing the solution part. Okay, so try to concentrate. So by this today's class we will complete unit 3. In the next class we are going to start the fresh unit, that is unit number 4. So before going for the solution of the problems, let us discuss the statement which is used to determine whether the system is controllable and observable. Okay, so this is the conditions. The first one is regarding to the condition regarding to the controllability. That means we have to frame the matrix S, and this matrix is going to be based upon the submatrices, that is B, AB, A square B, and so on up to A power n minus 1 into B. We are supposed to frame a matrix which is consisting of submatrices, that is B, AB, A square B, and so on up to A power n minus 1 into B. Okay, so after determining this particular matrix S, we have to calculate the determinant of that matrix. We have to calculate the determinant of that particular matrix. So if the determinant is not equal to 0, that means the det value is not equal to 0, then that particular system is said to be a controllable system. Then that particular system is said to be a controllable system. In a similar fashion, the condition for the observability is, in that one also we are supposed to frame a matrix that is L, which is consisting of a submatrix, that is D complement, A complement, D complement, A complement whole square into D complement, and so on up to A complement whole power n minus 1 into D complement. D complement, A complement, D complement, A complement whole square into D complement, and so on up to A complement whole power n minus 1 into D complement. So after framing this particular matrix capital L, we have to determine, that is we have to evaluate the determinant of that particular matrix L. If the determinant of that particular matrix is not equal to 0, then that particular system is supposed to be a observable system. Okay, so these are the conditions which are used to determine whether the system is controllable or observable. Controllable and observable. Okay, so this particular controllability and observability concepts is going to be depends upon the three particular matrices itself. One is matrix A, matrix B, and matrix D. The matrix E is not applicable. The matrix E is not applicable here for determination of the controllability or observability. Controllability or observability. Okay, so only the three particular matrices are used. One is the matrix A, matrix B, and matrix D. Okay, based upon this particular three matrices only, you are supposed to tell or estimate whether the system is controllable or observable. Okay, so try to remind these particular conditions so that we are supposed to solve the problems regarding to the controllability and observability. Okay, now let us step into the problems. This is the statement of the problem. Investigate the controllability and observability for a particular matrix it has given, that is x of k plus 1 is equal to minus 1 1 0 minus 1 x1 of k x2 of k as 0 1 into u of k, and v of k is equal to 1 1 into x of k. That means he has given three particular matrix. This particular matrix is nothing but called as capital A, and this is matrix is capital B, and this particular matrix is capital D, capital D. Okay, that means how these matrices are going to be evaluated by comparing these particular equations with the standard fundamental equations we have for the state model representation. We have compared these particular equations with the standard equations we are having, which we have framed in case of the state model representation. So by comparing these particular equations to those equations, we have evaluated this particular matrix capital A and capital B and capital D. And the condition for the controllability matrix is we have to frame a matrix that is capital S, which is consisting of the matrices submatrix B, AB, A square B, and so on up to A power n minus 1 into B. Here capital N is nothing but the size of the matrix capital A. Capital N is nothing but the size of the matrix capital A. That means here the size of the matrix of capital A is 2 by 2. Therefore, on substitution of n minus 1 as n is equal to 2, we are going to get A power 1 into B. That means the matrix is supposed to have only two particular submatrices, that is matrix B and matrix AB. Matrix B and matrix AB. AB is nothing but which is going to be obtained with the multiplication of matrix A with matrix B. Okay, so the matrix A is going to be multiplied with matrix B. So 2 by 2 matrix is multiplied with 2 by 1 matrix, which is going to lead or yield 2 by 1 matrix, and the values of the matrix are 1 and minus 1. Okay, so we have evaluated the matrix of AB and we are having the matrix of capital B as 0 1. So just substituting that particular capital B and capital AB in this particular matrix, so S is going to be evaluated as 0 1, which is the matrix of B, and AB is 1 and minus 1, 1 and minus 1. So upon determining the det values of this particular matrix S, we are going to get the value of determinant of the matrix is minus 1. That means it is not equal to 0. Therefore, this particular system is a non-singular system. It is a non-singular system, so that this above system is completely said to be a controllable system. And the rank of this particular matrix is 2. Why? Because depending upon the size of the matrix of capital A, we can determine the rank of the matrix of that particular system. Okay, the size of the matrix S is 2 by 2. So we have determined the value of capital S. That means the det value of this S, and the det value of this particular capital S is non-zero. So that particular system is called as a controllable, and the rank of this particular matrix is 2. In a similar fashion, we are going to determine the observability of this particular matrix. Yeah, here is the statement of that is condition of the observability, that is capital L is equal to D complement, A complement, D complement, D complement and A complement, D complement. Initially, the matrix D is in the form of the row matrix. So D complement is going to be convert the row matrix into the column matrix, and A complement, D complement is going to be obtained with the multiplication of matrix A with matrix D. That is complements of matrix A and complement of matrix D. We are going to get the value is minus 1 and 0. And we have framed the matrix capital L, that is D complement, A complement, D complement, that is equal to 1, 1, minus 1 and 0. The det value of the capital L, after calculating the matrix L, we have determined the det value, and that particular determinant of capital L is 1. That is non-singular matrix. Non-singular matrix, and the det value is 1. So this particular system is also said to be a completely observable system. Completely observable system. And the rank of the matrix is the matrix L, size of the matrix L is 2 by 2. So therefore the rank of the matrix is also 2. Okay. So this is the solution which is regarding for the controllability and observability. Simple. You have to remember the condition for the condition controllability and observability, and just with a small calculation we can evaluate the solution for the system. That means we can determine whether the system is controllable or observable. Okay. So in the similar fashion we are going to solve the rest of the problems also. Yeah. So the next problem is find the controllability and observability of the system with the equations which are given below. That is x1 dot x2 dot x3 dot is equal to 0 0 1 minus 2 minus 3 0 0 2 minus 3 x1 x2 x3 plus 0 2 0 and y is equal to 1 0 0 x1 x2 x3. So whenever we compare these particular equations with the fundamental equations which are applicable for the state equations, we can evaluate the matrix. That is this particular matrix is capital A, and this particular matrix is capital B, and this particular matrix is capital D. A, B and D. Okay. So the condition for the controllability is S is equal to B, AB, A square B and so on up to A power n minus 1 into B. Here n is nothing but the size of the matrix capital A. Here the size of the matrix capital A is 3 by 3. Therefore that is the value of n is 3. That means 3 minus 1. We have to frame the matrix up to B, AB, A square, B, AB and A square. Okay, that means the size of the matrix is B, AB and A square. So initially we have determined the matrix A square. That means A into A. We have obtained a matrix, that is the matrix which is of order 3 by 3. And after the A square we have multiplied that particular A square matrix with capital T. We have evaluated the matrix, that is 3 by 1 matrix, that is 4, 18 and minus 24. 4, 18 and minus 24. Okay, that means we have obtained the matrix B, AB and A square. Sorry, AB has to be determined. Therefore, this is the value. The matrix which is applicable for the AB, that is A matrix is going to be multiplied with B. We are going to get a 3 by 1 matrix. So upon calculating of B, AB, A square B, we are supposed to place those matrices in the form of capital S, that is equal to 0 to 0, 0 minus 64, 4, 18 and minus 24. So after that we have evaluated the determinant of this particular matrix S. So the determinant of the matrix S is 32. That is, the determinant of the matrix S is not equal to 0. Therefore, this particular system is said to be a completely controllable system. And the rank of the matrix S is, why? Because the size of the matrix S is 3 by 3. So the rank of the matrix is also 3. Therefore, this particular system is supposed to be said as a completely controllable system. In the similar fashion, we are able to determine the matrix, that is observability of this particular matrix capital L. So the condition for the observability is capital L is equal to D complement A complement D complement A complement whole square into D complement. Why? Because the size of the matrix A is D by 3. Therefore, the observability condition is going to be framed with capital L is equal to D complement A complement D complement A complement whole square into D complement. Okay, what is A complement? A complement is nothing but the transpose of that particular matrix. Okay, so this is the complement of the matrix. capital A complement is nothing but A transpose. We have obtained the matrix A transpose, and D complement is nothing but row matrix. It is converted into transpose with the help of transpose applications. We have converted that row matrix into the column matrix, and after that we have to determine the value of A complement whole square. A complement whole square is nothing but A complement into A complement. We have evaluated the A complement whole square matrix as 3 by 3 matrix, and after that we have to multiply that A complement whole square into D complement. We have evaluated the matrix as 3 by 1, and in a similar fashion we have calculated A complement into D complement, and that particular matrix size is also 3 by 1. So upon determining these particular values independently, just we are able to place the matrix. That means we have to evaluate the matrix capital L as D complement, A complement, D complement, A complement whole square into D complement, and this is the matrix we have obtained. So after that we have to calculate the determinant of this particular matrix, that is 3 by 3. We have obtained the value that is -2. That means the determinant of the matrix capital L is not equal to 0. Therefore, this particular system is completely said to be a observable system. Observable system, and the rank of the matrix capital L is equal to 3. And the matrix rank of the matrix capital L is equal to 3. Why? Because the size of the matrix capital L is 3 by 3, and the determinant of the matrix capital L is not equal to 0. Therefore, this particular system is completely said to be a observable system. Observable system. Okay. So these are the simple problems, and these problems are asked for 7 marks and even for 10 marks also. Okay. Just we have to remember the condition for the controllability and observability, and we have to step into the further process. Okay. In the similar fashion, we are going to solve the next problem, that is, this is the statement: determine the condition of on B1, B2, D1, D2. So the following system is completely controllable and observable. That means they have told that this particular system is said to be a completely controllable and observable statements. We have to frame the relationship between capital B1, B2 and D1, D2. That means we have to determine the conditions regarding to this particular constant values B1, B2, D1 and D2. Okay. So with the similar process, this particular matrix is capital A, and this particular matrix is capital B, and this particular matrix is capital D. Therefore, the condition for the controllability is why? Because this is 2 by 2 matrix. We have obtained for the statement, based upon the statement or condition of the controllability, we have to frame the matrix as, which is consisting of B and AB. Okay, and AB is obtained as B1 plus B2 and 0, and B matrix is B1 and B2. So just substituting the values of B and AB in the matrix as, we are going to get B1 plus B2 and 0. Okay. So after that we have to determine the det value of the capital S. So the determinant of the matrix S is equal to B1 into 0 minus B2 into B1 plus B2. So we have obtained the relation, that is minus B2 into B1 plus B2 is not equal to 0. Minus B2 into B1 plus B2 is not equal to 0. Why? Because it is said that particular system is completely a controllable system. That means this particular condition must not be equal to 0. Therefore, we have obtained two relations, that is B2 is not equal to 0 and B1 plus B2 is not equal to 0. That means B1 plus B2 is not equal to 0 means B1 is not equal to minus B2. That means we have evaluated two conditions based upon the controllability. That is, the value of B2 is not equal to 0 and B1 is not equal to minus B2. Okay. In the similar fashion, we have to evaluate the conditions regarding B1, B2 and D1, D2 for observability. Okay. So the matrix observability is L is equal to D complement, A complement, D complement. Therefore, A complement D complement is obtained with the transpose of matrix A and D with the multiplication. We have obtained that values as D1 and D1, D1 and D1. Okay, both the values are D1, D1, and substituting the values of D complement and A complement, D complement, we are going to get the matrix, that is size of matrix is 2 by 2, that is D1, D1, D2, D1. So after calculating the determinant of this particular matrix, and this particular matrix is not supposed equal to is not equal to 0. Why? Because it is said to be observable. Therefore this particular determinant is not equal to 0. Therefore we are going to get the condition d square minus d1 d2 is not equal to 0. That means d1 is going to taken as a common. We are going to get d1 minus d2. So d1 into d1 minus d2 is not equal to 0. That means we have evaluated the two particular conditions. One is d1 is not equal to 0 and d1 is not equal to d2. d1 is not equal to 0 and d1 is not equal to d2. Okay, that means based upon the observability also we have framed, and that means we have evaluated two particular conditions. One is d1 is not equal to 0 and d1 is not equal to 0. d1 is not equal to 0 and d1 is not equal to d2. Okay, two different conditions has been evaluated based upon the observability matrix. Okay, this is one set of the problems. So these kind of problems is also asked in our previous university examinations. Okay, that means we have to frame the relationship between the b1 b2 and d1 d2. Okay, so in a similar fashion we are going to solve the next problem. Yeah, this is the statement of the problem. Determine the state controllability and observability of the following system. Here he has given the matrices as A, B and C. So if up to now we have solved the problems regarding to the A, B and D. D must be a row matrix which is consisting of 2 columns or 3 columns. Okay, just a change is going to be happen with the matrix identity, that is A matrix, B matrix. D is not replaced with, that means D matrix is replaced with C. Okay, don't get confused about these particular conditions or matrix identities. So just concentrate on the condition of the statement, and we have to evaluate the controllability and observability. Okay, so here are the matrices we are going to have, and the condition for the controllability. Here in one of the textbook he has given the condition for the controllability. Up to now we have seen the condition for the controllability. That means we have evaluated the matrix S, but in some of the textbook he has evaluated that particular matrix as CC. As CC, it is nothing but same. It is nothing but same. That is B, AB, and A square B. B, AB, and A square B. And the size of the matrix A is 2 by 2. Therefore, we are going to get only. That means we are supposed to get only the two matrices. That is B and A. AB is obtained with the multiplication of the matrix A with matrix B, and we are going to get the matrix AB as 0, minus 1. Therefore 0, minus 3. Therefore the controllability matrix is obtained as CC is equal to 0, 1 and 0, minus 3. Upon calculation of the determinant of this particular matrix capital CC, we are going to get the value of determinant value of this particular matrix is 0. Matrix is 0. That means it is a singular matrix. So this particular system is not said to be a controllable system. So this particular system is said to be a uncontrollable system. Why? Because the determinant of the matrix is 0. The determinant of the matrix is 0. Therefore, this particular system is said to be a uncontrollable system. Uncontrollable system. Okay, so in a similar fashion we are going to solve the condition regarding to the observability. Okay, so the condition for the observability, here he has supposed to frame, that means L, capital L matrix is replaced with C naught. C naught. That is nothing but C complement, A complement into C complement, A complement whole square into C complement, and so on. So, but the size of the matrix capital A is 2 by 2. So we are supposed to get only two particular submatrices, that is C complement, A complement into C complement. Therefore, A complement matrix is transpose of that particular matrix, and C complement matrix is converted that row matrix into column matrix, and C complement matrix is supposed to get the values as -1 and -c. Therefore, the observability matrix is going to be framed as this is the matrix C complement, that is 1, 2, and this one is -1, -6. So after that, we have to determine the determinant of this particular matrix C. So we are going to suppose it to get the value of the observability matrix determinant as -4. That means it is not equal to 0. Therefore, this particular matrix is supposed to be a observable matrix. So this particular system is said to be a uncontrollable system and observable system. Uncontrollable system and observable system. Okay. That means controllability statement is not satisfied, observable statement is satisfied. Therefore, this particular system is said to be a uncontrollable system and observable system. Okay. So in the similar fashion, we are going to solve the next problem. Yeah. Investigate the controllability and observability of the digital system. Investigate investigate the controllability and observability of the digital system, which is given as x of k plus 1 is equal to -1 1 0 -1 into x of k plus 0 1 into e of k, and y of k is equal to 1 1 into x of k. So the matrices he has taken as this particular matrix is A, and this particular matrix is B, and this particular matrix is C. No problem, you can take that particular matrix as D. But the statement or the condition of the matrix of controllability must be equal. Okay. So in the similar fashion, we are going to solve. That means we are going to test whether these particular systems are controllable and observable. And the size of the matrix capital A is 2 by 2. So the condition for the controllability is obtained as B and AB. CC is nothing but the controllability matrix. It is supposed to be B and A. Therefore, AB is obtained with the multiplication of capital A with capital B as 1 and -1. Therefore, the matrix CC is obtained as 0 1 1 -1. So, after that, framing the matrix capital CC, we are supposed to calculate the determinant of the matrix. Determinant of the matrix. So the determinant of the matrix is -1, that is not equal to 0. Hence, this particular system is supposed to be a controllable system, and the rank of the matrix is 2. Why? Because the controllability matrix we have obtained as 2 by 2. As 2 by 2. Therefore, this particular system is said to be a controllable system. So in the similar fashion, we are supposed to calculate or determine whether the system is observable or not. So the condition for the system to be an observable system is C naught. We have to frame a matrix that is C naught, which is nothing but submatrix is C complement, A complement into C complement. A complement is nothing but A transpose, and A transpose C transpose is obtained as the values of -1 and 0. And C complement matrix we are obtained as 1 1 1. Okay. So therefore the matrix C naught, that is the observable matrix C naught, is obtained as 1 -1 1 0. So after that we have to determine the determinant of that particular matrix C naught. So that particular matrix we are obtained as 1. That means this value is not equal to 0. Therefore this particular system is supposed to be a observable system, and the rank of the matrix and the matrix is 2. Why? Because the the matrix C naught is 2 by 2. The size of the matrix C naught is 2 by 2. Therefore, this particular system is a controllable as well as the observable system. It's supposed to be a controllable and observable system. Okay. So next, in the similar fashion, we are going to solve one more problem. Yeah. Examine whether the discrete systems are controllable or observable. So here, try to observe. He has given the matrices as A, B, and C. All the matrices are in order of 2 by 2. Size of the matrix is 2 by 2. Size of the matrix is 2 by 2. Up to now we have seen the size of the matrix as 2 by 2, size of the matrix B as 2 by 1, and size of the matrix is 1 by 2. But here the size of the matrices are A, B, C are 2 by 2. Okay, somewhat different. So try to concentrate on this one. So the condition for the system to be controllable is the size of the matrix is 2 by 2. Therefore, the condition for the controllability, that means the controllability matrix is obtained as B, AB, B and AB. So AB is obtained as 2 by 2 into 2 by 2. We are going to suppose to get the values of AB as 1, 2 and 1, 1. And B matrix is also 2 by 2. Therefore, just substituting the values of B and AB in the controllability matrix, we are supposed to get 2 by 4. The size of the matrix is 2 by 4. 2 rows, 4 columns. 2 rows and 4 columns. So in this one, in this condition, the controllability is going to be determined by considering any 2 columns. By considering any 2 columns. That means you have to consider whether column 1 and column 3 or column 2 and column 4. Why? Because this particular matrix is supposed to be B, is corresponding to the B, and this particular matrix 2 by 2 matrix is supposed to be for A. Therefore, for determining the controllability, we have to frame a 2 by 2 matrix which must be consisting of a first column and third column, or second column and fourth column. That particular matrix must be first column or third column or second column and fourth column. Okay, you have to frame another 2 by 2 matrix in order to determine the determinant of that particular controllability matrix. Therefore, in this one, he has considered the matrix that is the column 1 and column 3. Column 1 and column 3. Therefore, the column 1 matrix, the values are 1, 0, and column 3 matrix is 1, 1. Therefore, after that, we have determined the determinant of that particular matrix, and it is supposed to get the value as 1, which is not equal to 0. Then, this particular system is said to be a controllable system, and the rank of the matrix is 2. Rank of the matrix is okay. In the similar fashion, we are going to test for the observability. So the size of the matrix is 2 by 2. Therefore, the matrix observability matrix is going to be obtained with as a C complement, A complement, C complement. That is C transpose and A transpose into C transpose. So we have obtained the values of C transpose as 2 by 2 matrix and A complement, C complement. That is A transpose, C transpose is also as 2 by 2. So just substituting the values of A, C complement and A complement, D complement in the observability matrix, we are going to get C complement into A complement, C complement, that is 1, that is it is also nothing but 2 by 4. The matrix is 2 by 4. The size of the matrix is 2 by 4. So in the similar fashion with the controllability, we have to frame another matrix which is consisting of a 2 by 2 matrix size as 2 by 2 with the consideration of first column and third column, or second column and fourth column. Second column or fourth column. Okay. So with the consideration of the first and third columns, we have obtained, that means we have framed a new matrix, that is which is consisting of a size 2 by 2. So the determinant of that particular matrix is -2. Hence this particular matrix is supposed to be observable matrix, and the size of the matrix is 2. size of the matrix is, sorry, rank of the matrix is 2. Rank of the matrix is 2. Okay, so this is one type of the different problem, one type of a different problem. Okay, so these kind of problems is also asked for your university examinations. Okay, so with a small problem I will wind up the class. Yeah, this is the statement of the problem. Consider the system which is consisting of matrix A, B and C, and the matrix A is completely a constants which are consisting of A, B, C, D. That means we have to frame or develop the conditions or the relationship between the A, B, C and D values. The constants, that is A, B, C and D. Okay, so just comparing these particular equations with the fundamental equations of the state model equations, we have obtained the values of capital A as A, B, C, D, which is consisting of the order 2 by 2, and matrix B as 1, 1. The order of the matrix is 2 by 1, and capital C as 2 by, sorry, 1 by 2, 1 by 2, 1 row and 2 columns. So for calculating the controllability, the condition in order to obtain the controllability matrix is B and AB. B and AB. AB is obtained with the multiplication of the matrix A with B. We are going to get a 2 by 1 matrix, that is A plus B into, sorry, A plus B and C plus D. Therefore, the controllability matrix is obtained as B and AB. B matrix is 1, 1 and A matrix, AB matrix is A plus B and C plus D. So after that, in order to determine the controllability, we have to calculate the determinant of that particular matrix. So the determinant of this particular matrix we have obtained as C plus D minus A plus D. That means in order to satisfy, that means in order to say this particular system is a controllable system, this particular determinant value is not equal to 0. We have to say this particular matrix is a controllable, therefore this particular determinant of the value is not equal to 0. Therefore, just equating this particular condition with not equal to 0, we are going to get C plus D minus A plus B is not equal to 0. That is A plus B is not equal to C plus D. A plus B is not equal to C plus D. So this is the condition we have developed to say whether this particular system is a controllable system. Controllable system. Okay. In the similar fashion, we have to develop the condition for this particular system to be a observable system. Observable system. Okay. The size of the matrix is 2 by 2, and the condition to test for the observability is, that means we have to develop the matrix C naught, which is consisting of a submatrix C complement, A complement and C complement. A complement and C complement. So the A complement C complement matrix is AB and C complement matrix is 1 and 0, column matrix. So just substituting that particular values C complement and A complement C complement, we are going to get the observability matrix, that is 1, A, 0 and B. So after that we have to calculate the determinant of the particular matrix, of this matrix. So it is going to get the value, the determinant of the matrix is B. The determinant of the matrix is, that means B is not equal to 0 based upon the condition of the observability. Therefore, based upon the condition of the observability, we have framed a relation, that is A plus B is not equal to C plus D, and similarly, based upon the observability condition, we have framed, that is B not equal to 0. Okay. These kind of problems is also asked in your previous university examinations for 7 marks or 10 marks. Okay. So in order to solve, that means in order to obtain the solution for these kind of problems, we have to remember the condition for the controllability as well as the observability. Okay. So just applying the conditions for controllability and observability, we can get the full marks. Why? Because these are completely a problematic path. Okay. So with this, we are going to wind up the class for today, and also we have completed the third unit. From next class onwards, we are going to start the fourth unit. Okay. So thank you everyone. Have a nice day.